welcome, Your Majesty. I guess the object of Your Majesty's visit, your wishes have been attended to, and execution has indeed taken place.
Oh, you've had an execution, have you?
The coroner just handed me his certificate.
I am the coroner.
And this is the certificate of his death?
Yes, Your Majesty.
At Titipu in the presence of the Lord Chancellor, Lord Chief Justice, Attorney General, Secretary of State.
They're all there, Your Majesty. I counted them myself.
Very good house. I wish I'd been in time for the performance.
Oh, a tough fellow he was too. A man of gigantic strength. His struggles were terrific. It really was a remarkable scene.
Discard it!
The criminal cried as he dropped him down in a state of wild alarm. With a frightful, frantic, fearful frown, I bared my big right arm. I seized him by his little pigtail, and on his knees fell he. As he shook and struggled and gurgled and goggled, I drew my snickersnee, my snickersnee. Oh, never shall I forget the cry or the shriek that shrieked he. When as my teeth went from its sheath, I drew my snickersnee. We know him well, he cannot tell a true or groundless tales. He always tries to watch the lights, and every time he fails.
He shivered and shook as he gave the sign, the stroke he did not deserve. When all of a sudden his head met mine, and it seemed to brace his nerve. For he nodded his head and kissed his hand, and he whistled and there did he, as a saber true cut cleanly through his cervical vertebrae, his vertebrae. When a man's afraid, a beautiful maid is a cheering sight to see, and it's so I'm glad that moment sad was soothed by sight of me. I tell, he has a shell with truth and wise and trees. A taste is that for what was that about to all disease.
Now, though you have said that head was dead, for its owner dead was he. It stood on its neck with smile well bred, and bowed 3 times to me. It was none of young Puden, tough and nuts, but as humbly as could be. For he clearly knew the deference due to a man of pedigree. Of pedigree. And it's oh, I vow, this deadly bout was a thrilling sight to see. Though drunkless yet, I couldn't forget the deference due to me.
Because he knew he speaks the truth whenever he finds it pays. And in this case it all took place exactly as he said. Exactly as he said.
All this is very interesting, and I should like to have seen it. But we came about a totally different matter. A year ago, my son, the heir to the throne of Japan, bolted from our imperial court.
Indeed. Had he any reason to be dissatisfied with his position?
None whatsoever. On the contrary, I was going to marry him. Yet he fled.
I'm surprised that he should have fled from one so lovely.
That's not true.
No.
You hold that I am not beautiful because my face is plain. But you know nothing. Learn then that it is not in the face alone that beauty is to be sought. My face is unattractive.
Oh, it is.
But I have a left shoulder blade that is a miracle of loveliness. People come from miles around to see it. And as for my right elbow, it has a fascination that few can resist.
Allow me.
It It is on Tuesdays and Fridays on presentation of visiting God. And as for my circulation, oh, it is the largest in the world. Yes.
And yet he fled.
And is now masquerading in this town, disguised as a second trombone.
A second trombone?
Yes. Would it be troubling you too much if I asked you to produce him? He goes by the name of
That's quite easy. That is, it's rather difficult. In point of fact, he's gone abroad.
Gone abroad. His address.
Alaska.
What's the matter?
See here, his name, Navy Poo, beheaded this morning.
Dear, this is very tiresome. My poor fellow, in your anxiety to carry out my wishes, you beheaded the heir to the throne of Japan!
I beg to offer a very unqualified apology, Your Majesty.
I desire to associate myself with that expression of regret, Your Majesty.
We really hadn't the least notion.
Of course you hadn't. How could you? Come, my good fellow. Don't distress yourself. It was no fault of yours. If a man of exalted rank chooses to disguise himself as a second trombone, he must take the consequences. It really distresses me to see you take on so. I've no doubt he thoroughly deserved all he got.
We are very much obliged, Your Majesty.
Much obliged, Your Majesty.
Very much obliged, Your Majesty.
Lies, not a bit. Don't mention it. How could you tell?
No, of course we couldn't tell who the gentleman really was.
It wasn't written on his forehead, you know.
It might have been written on his pocket handkerchief. But the Japanese don't use pocket handkerchiefs.
I forget the punishment for compassing the death of the heir apparent.
Punishment!
Yes, something lingering with boiling oil in it, I fancy. Something of that sort. I think boiling oil occurs in it, but I'm not sure. I know it is something humorous, but lingering, with either boiling oil or melted lead. Come, don't fret. I'm not a bit angry.
If Your Majesty will accept our assurance, we had no idea.
Of course.
Well, I knew nothing about it.
I wasn't there.
That's the pathetic part of it. Unfortunately, the Volvin Act says compassing the death of the heir apparent. There's not a word about a mistake.
No!
Or not knowing.
No!
Or having no notion.
No!
Or not being there. There should be, of course.
Yes!
But there isn't!
No!
That's a slovenly way in which his acts are always gone. However, cheer up. It'll be all right. I'll have it altered next session. Now let's see about your execution. Will after luncheon suit you? Can you wait till then?
Yes.
The Mohican after luncheon.
I don't want any lunch.
I'm really very sorry for you all, but it's an unjust world, and virtue is triumphant only in theatrical performances.